You are now listening to the Theme Park Hipster Show, episode 16. Hey, Theme Park Hipsters! It's your host, NikkyJ, and I own ThemeParkHipster.com, where I help you plan the best solo theme park vacation with the latest tips, reviews, personal stories, and more. Today, I have something amazing and very special just for you. I am going over 15 easy Walt Disney World first-timer tips you must know in order to 10x your trip. So if you're planning a trip to Walt Disney World soon, then sit back, relax, and listen to the best ways for having a spectacular Disney vacation. When compiling this list, I thought to myself, how can I narrow down my own hacks I personally use for Disney into 15 digestible actions? After much thought, I came up with my favorites, so here we go. Tip 1, all about the timing. Remember that the best time to visit Disney is early November or mid to late January. While you're planning that perfect day to go, don't forget to download the Disney Crowd Calendar to view the crowd level of each day. I will leave a link to this calendar that was created by the team over at touringplans.com, which is the single most accurate calendar out there. It will tell you each day what the crowd level is like on any given day of the whole year. Tip 2, don't forget to purchase your cheap theme park tickets. You want to make sure that you purchase these tickets online from an authorized discount ticket provider such as Undercover Tourist. You will definitely save money if you buy tickets in advance instead of at the gates. You can listen to episode 14 on how to find the best theme park deals, and I went in through a lot of details on that episode, so go back and listen. Tip 3, book your vacation through an authorized Disney vacation planner. That was also discussed in episode 14 about the difference between an authorized Disney vacation planner. Going through an authorized Disney vacation planner will make sure you're saving the most on your Disney trip. Disney vacation planners usually have the latest and newest deals that Disney offers. Tip 4, remember you can get free transportation to and from the Orlando airport if you're staying on property. When staying at a Disney Resort hotel, you may enjoy access to Disney's Magical Express, which is a free round-trip service that whisks you and your luggage between Orlando International Airport and select Disney Resort hotels via a deluxe motor coach. Tip 5, download the My Disney Experience app. You can make reservations to attractions on this application. You can also check out park wait times, the show times, and even download the park maps directly from your phone. Here's a little hack. If you can't book that fast pass to Flight of Passage or make a reservation to a special event that you've been trying to go to, then check the My Disney Experience app around 7 a.m. the day of and see if you have any luck. I can attest to this because I've done it before during the Food and Wine Festival. During that time, I wanted to go to this beverage seminar so bad, but it was booked up the whole month. Then the day of, I gave it one final shot and I got in. Tip 6, arrive at the parks early for rope drop. Rope drop is a term that has been long associated with Walt Disney World, and basically it is the time the theme park opens for the day. At Disney World, the rope is slowly pulled aside a few minutes before people are actually allowed to pass through, and you're welcomed with this big grand old hoopla with the, most popular Disney characters just welcoming you on into the world of magic. Tip 7, ride as much as you can early. Try to get many of the popular rides done before 11 a.m. This leaves you time to watch some shows or circle back around to your favorite attractions. This tip is especially important on the hot summer days in Florida. You can get your ride on, have lunch, and a show by 12 p.m. Once the sun gets crazy, you can go back to your hotel room, relax, and then come back in the evening times. Which leads me to my next tip. Tip 8 is to keep cool. Take breaks from the heat and do more indoor attractions. Buy a frosty towel to stay cool, and also remember that a cup of water is free at most quick service locations. These are all great tips to stay cool because it's going to get crazy out here in the summer, guys. Tip 9, stop at guest services to let them know you have a special occasion. That way they can serenade you with a birthday song if it is your birthday. And you can also receive a nice button to remember your trip. And the buttons are kind of like this whole Disney staple of their own fandom, because you now can have buttons that commemorate different types of celebrations in your life. Tip 10, take advantage of the Fast Pass Plus grace period. It's my favorite secret regarding Fast Pass Plus. You can arrive 5 minutes early or 15 minutes late to your Fast Pass reserved time. Tip 11, book an early character breakfast at the Magic Kingdom. This allows you to enter the park before everyone else, and it will give you quite the head start into conquering each ride and attraction. Tip 12, if you have a small appetite and you're on a small budget, then order from the kids menu. It's significantly cheaper and it still fills you up. Tip 13, use the single rider line if your family is okay with splitting up. The single rider lines give you an opportunity to reduce the amount of time waiting in line for an attraction in exchange for not being able to experience the ride with your own party. When a single rider line is in use, empty seats on the ride vehicles are filled using individuals from the line, ensuring that every vehicle is carrying the maximum number of occupants possible. This, in turn, makes the ride and the guest time at the park much smoother. Tip 14, do a free resort tour. Resorts such as Animal Kingdom Lodge, Fort Wilderness Lodge, the Grand Floridian, and Yacht Club offers tours for any Disney resort guest, regardless of if you're staying at that particular hotel. These tours give historical notes on how the resort was created, in addition to some really cool facts and secrets along the way. Also note, at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, you can view animals on their property for free. You don't even have to stay there. Just go up there, walk through, and look at the animals. Now we are heading into our last and final tip. Tip 15. Experience Disney's Kiss Goodnight. The Kiss Goodnight is over 2 minutes long and it's at the Magic Kingdom. It's kind of like Disney's way of saying goodbye to guests at the end of a long day. After the park closes, Cinderella's castle starts twinkling as the music from When You Wish Upon a Star slowly builds up. There you have it. 15 easy first-timer tips to do Disney like a pro. These are just a few tips to know when it comes to visiting Disney parks. These are also some secrets I love to use when it comes to doing Disney. If you like the complete list of 35, then check out the link to the article in the show notes. Now, this leads me to my big announcement. This summer, I will be releasing my latest book, which will give you 501 insider tips to planning an epic Walt Disney World vacation. And yes, I did say 501. Yes, we're going to do this, guys. So stay tuned for more information to come. I will also have a few theme park experts and planners joining us soon to discuss ways you can 10x your own theme park trip. Please let me know what tips, tricks, and little secrets you know about Walt Disney World by hitting me up on ThemeParkHipster.com. Be sure to rate and review this episode. That way I can continue to bring you the best theme park hacks tailored just for you. You can also connect with me over on the Theme Park Hipster Facebook group so we can dive deeper and discuss more. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to the Theme Park Hipster show. Remember, You are my friend, and you are my family, whether you know that or not. Until next time, happy park hopping hipsters. The content on the Theme Park Hipster Show represents my own and not those of any organizations or activity mentioned. I am just someone here who likes to share my own stories to you and hope that I can help you have the best vacation ever.